Nekkra versus Shady. Another week 1 matchup we are going to react to. We are going to give our analysis as the game is going on, and we're just going to have a whole lot of fun watching it. So stick around, watch this with me. And I said this in another one of my videos as well. If you haven't already watched Nekkra's perspective and Shady's perspective, pause it. Now, you haven't clicked pause yet. Pause it, go watch theirs, then come back and just watch the analysis after. Because again, you got to go check out what they have to say first, because they're the pilots. They're the ones that are running the teams. They have the mind of what actually is going on. So check out their content, check out their videos and what they have to say, then come back and check out what J Jingles has to say. And then we'll just see if we were right, see if we were wrong. At the end of the video, we're going to compare what I thought they were going to bring and what they did bring. And I'm already starting to see on the screen right now just a few differences. So I can't wait to dive into it. Grab some popcorn, grab a drink, and let's see what happens. I can't wait to watch it. These other games have been great. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Leftovers Garchomp. We've got the Gyarados. Okay, so we got most of this right. I thought Garchomp was staying home. That's fine, but I do believe we got the whole team right except for Garchomp. Gyarados I thought was going to be. It still could be the D-Dance set with the Terra Blast, Terra Flying. We'll have to see. But the T-Tar with the Clay Amulet, I had it on the Gyarados, so that's fine. It's still there. I don't see Assault Vest on her team as well. The Rotom, I think I had Specs. Clefable for sure. Clefable's definitely going to be there. Did I have safety goggles on mine? I actually don't remember. I'm not going to check and ruin it. Eject Pack for the Intimidate and the Fake Out Cycling. Very cool. I'm liking this team. This team looks really nice. Shady's team, very, very good. I think I had the Ursaluna, Didi, Scrafty, and the Orthworm. Again, Orthworm can turn into a win condition. I don't see the Overheat, which I had on the Fletchling. I know if that's the way you're going to do it, it just doesn't work out super great. Ooh, if she leads those two, that's going to telegraph the Earthquake, so that's actually really nice. If she has it, I don't really know. But we got double Intimidate on Shady's side. I thought that was a possibility. I wasn't for 100% sure, but that's double Trick Room. So now you have a Trick Room setter that you can fake out in front of with the without using the Indeedee. So fake out Trick Room with the Stantler. That's actually a great way of doing it. We'll have to see how that works out. But let me see. So the Covert Cloak. So does Gyarados have Taunt with the Covert Cloak? That actually makes sense. So we're about to see some moves. So, okay, so we got no Trick Room setup on their side of the field, but, and are we about to see Gyarados Intimidate? Yeah, so there's double Intimidate. So this is probably an Iron Defense setup or a Shed Tail. Yeah, let me see. So I think the Gyarados is looking pretty right now because you got to watch out for the Thunder Punch, I guess, because I know Scrafty, as most fighting types do get those elemental punches, and Gyarados is very susceptible to that. So if you're going to do that, Dragon Cheer on Gyarados, excuse me? Taunt, yeah, so you can stop the, what's it called, the Shed Tail. That makes sense. And then Substitute, that could make some sense, but you got to watch out for that. She's susceptible right now to that Thunder Punch, so we'll see if that happens. Like, I don't think Garchomp's much of a threat right now, so I think you just hit that Gyarados, right? Okay, so there's a switch out there. So she's taunting what's coming in right now. What is that? Artrex, what is that? Oh, Stantler, okay, you don't want to... Okay, double Intimidate, that's great. Well, not double Intimidate, but intimidating double of them. Fake out. And she's got the Covert Cloak, which is fantastic. The Covert Cloak is one of the best moves ever in Draft League. It's amazing. See, I see the Dragon Cheer. I see what she's trying to do. I don't know if Dragon Cheer goes through Substitute. I've never actually looked up that interaction before. So if she's doing it, clearly she's looked it up. So that's actually a really cool tech. If that's like a field condition kind of thing, where like, because you're not targeting, I don't think you're targeting anything with Dragon Cheer. I think it's just your side or just like coaching kind of thing. So because like, yeah, you can't target anything with coaching. It's just automatic partners. So T-Wave, Dragon Cheer, she's doing it. Draco Meteor, cool. Special Garchomp, that's wild. Wow. Go for the Scrafty. I feel like Scrafty's going for Thunder Punch here. It's got to have Thunder Punch, right? You have to have it somewhere. But that is a -1 on the Scrafty because it was intimidated. So let's see if that comes into play. Let's see. Nekkra's stream is so good. Like, just look at it. It looks great. Like, the overlay looks fantastic. It's not too busy. It's clean. Yeah, Draco. Makes sense. Okay. A little bit of pivoting. That's nice. What's Gyarados going to do here? I think this is the one they led, right? Yeah, the Orthworm comes in. Draco Meteor into that slot. Oh, was the turn order different? Did you get the Dragon Cheer off? I don't remember. I actually... Hold on, did I miss that? I feel like I just missed that. No. Yeah, so the turn order was interesting. Yeah, I guess the turn order makes sense. So that does go through the sub. Wow, who cares about special attack drops? Wow, good for you. Draco Meteor first. Yeah, but what else do you do? Do you protect there? No, I think that was a fine play, Nekkra. You're fine. Yeah, T-Wave, that thing, like that little worm, I think that makes sense. This is so disruptive, and you just taunt. I would just taunt. Like, there's no offense on his side of the field right now. Just do damage. Like, taunt so that thing can't set up, and just go for a, yeah, let me see. So I guess I would just taunt the Orthworm, because I think you're faster, and then you would go for a Draco Meteor into that slot, because you're critting anyway. T-Wave, I would have taunted it. Fire, I don't think you need to. I would have just taunted it because at the same time, what's it doing to you? Like, what's it doing? If you taunt it, what is an Orthworm going to do to you if it's taunted, right? A Heavy Slam is going to do nothing. Your Body Press isn't going to do that much. Like, especially with these two, it's going to do nothing. So let's see what happens here. Flamethrower. So I guess if you just delete it, it doesn't have to worry about it. Is this... No, this isn't a guaranteed crit, is it? So you're not Scope Lens. Yeah. Yeah, so you didn't get the crit, which is really unfortunate. That is that's got to be a setup Orthworm. This is an Iron Defense. This gets real. Yeah, this will break the sub now. That'll break it. Terra Blast is just so good on Stantler. Stantler's such a good Pokemon in Draft League. Oh my goodness. If you guys haven't looked at oh, it's gonna miss too. That's unfortunate. Body Press. I feel like that was your time to set up, but you gotta watch out for the taunt, right? He was respecting the taunt. Yeah, Nekkra is just in such a good position. There's just no offense on Shady's side of the field right now. Wow. Yeah, I would definitely taunt that slot because it's probably Eviolite. Taunt it. You have to, because like if you let Trick Room up, that's his way back in the game. You don't need to protect. Just keep going. Flamethrower it again. Nekkra. Flamethrower it again. Yeah, taunt. That's great play. Flamethrower. He's not hurting you. No, you're fine. No. Attack. Attack. No. You can sub again. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What's he doing here? Is this a protect on the Orthworm? Maybe. Yeah, Intimidate. So now that Gyarados is a little bit less. It's fine. And then you get Fake Out on the field. That's probably a better play by Shady. Let's see. Taunt goes in that slot. You could have taunted either slot, but I think she made the right play. You go for the taunt into the slot that could burn you later. Body Press goes off. Does this break it? It might. Substitute, okay. Is there rough skin damage too? Yeah, leftovers. This Garchomp's so good. It's just they're not threatening it, right? You gotta, and the Ice Punch could have been there on the what's it called? They've got nicknames there. I can't remember the name. Scrafty. There we go. That's a cool thing about getting a fighting type on your team. You just have all the elemental punches, and it's just really nice. I would keep taunting the Orthworm. Taunt the Orthworm. He already knows you have Covert Cloak, so he's faking out the Garchomp here. Protect the Garchomp, taunt. Yeah, Scrafty might just get rid of the Gyarados now with a Thunder Punch. Is it going to be it? Fake out, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with faking out that slot, but Nekkra just reads it. That's really nice. And then T-Wave goes off. Longevity gain, that's good. We hit this one. Let's see. Shed Tail, okay. Yeah, see, that's why I would have taunted that slot. Yeah, I feel like taunting... Whenever I face an Orthworm, I love using Roar, and I love using Taunt. Because, like, you're probably not running Mental Herb on your Orthworm, and it just stops everything you want to do. Because if you roar it, like what bad could happen? Because if he goes for a Shed Tail, the substitute comes in on what's in the back. You roar because it's a sound move. It goes through the sub. gets it off the field. What a wasted turn, right? And it might even drag it back on the field with its lost shed tail damage, right? So now it just did damage to itself. And if it uses Iron Defense to set up, it's off the field anyway. So I love roaring Earthworm. It's just such a good play, but she just decided to taunt it. She decided to T-wave it. That's another great way of doing it too. But Nekkra is in such a good position right now. I feel like she's playing with her food a little bit, don't you think? She's got to play with her food. But I think you're set up just fine. But Gyarados is a -2 attack now. And you go for a Draco Meteor, I think, into the Ursaluna. I feel like you just have to start. Because that thing is just going to start doing a lot of damage now. It's burned. And you don't even need the... Oh, wow. Is Nekkra just going to kind of ruin this opportunity right now? Because I feel like she might. Is this just a switch back into the Earthworm and an Earthquake? Yeah. And then now you heal back up with Earth Eater. And you get the Earthquake for the double KO. Oh, never mind. You just break the sub. And then does this pick up the... It has to pick up, right? Facade. Okay. Okay, so it just breaks the sub again. That's another really cool thing is you just keep subbing. You're just wasting turns, right? That's great. Like wasting their turns. Yeah, there goes your sub, but you're not taking any damage. I felt like Earthquake would have been so good there. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It might not have Earthquake. It might have just coverage. It might have Facade, Headlong Rush, and then just another coverage move. Yeah, just switch it in. Just Intimidate Cycle. Gyarados is a fantastic switch in. I would get your T-Tar off the field. Garchomp just attack, right? Maybe get rid of that, the Earthworm, just so you're trading pieces, right? Just get it off the field. You lose your Garchomp. That's fine. But you got to get rid of that sub, though. That's a problem. Yeah, but I feel like T-Tar can... Nah. I don't know. This is a tough position. I feel like... See, Gyarados comes back on. Yeah, this is what you do. Gyarados isn't taking any damage unless you Facade a Rock type right now. And then the Gyarados takes the Facade. Draco Meteor. Yeah. See, sub-faded. That's fine. And then what is this Ursaluna going to do? Is it going to take something out right now? Earthquake. Yeah, I feel like that should have been done last turn. But that's fine. Earth Eater. That's really cool. Heals 1/3. Cool Garchomp set, by the way. Really cool Garchomp set. Terrifier anyway. Special or not. It's funny. Like, the physical ones, you always run Terrifier as well. Let's see. The Gyarados is in a really good spot right now. Body Press goes off. Does absolutely nothing. Yeah. But unfortunately, your Gyarados is going to be starting to take Sand Chip, right? And Shady's team is not. So let me see. What is Nekkra going to do here? Rotom has to come on the field, right? Let me see. Is this a Leaf Storm? I guess a Leaf Storm. Yeah, why not, right? Let me see. What's in the back right now? The Scrafty Ghost comes on the field. That's actually not a bad switch in for the Ursaluna right now. You could protect with the Ursaluna and then just go for some damage with the Earthworm. That could be interesting. I just don't know what that gains you, though. Yeah, I don't know. Discharge, no. Not next to your Gyarados. Don't do it. Leaf Storm it. Why not? Couldn't hurt. I think it's going to protect, but I think you're okay with that. Protect, and then you go for... Does it have Waterfall? Yeah. Just go for the Paraflinch. Why not? You can taunt it. Yeah, that's a good play, too. Taunt Leaf Storm. Ooh, if a Protect happens here, you're in a lot of trouble. Nope. I guess we could still. Defensive Terra? Ghost Terra. Okay, so she knows. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had the Terra types when I'm doing this. Ah. No, it's all good. So Leaf Storm's still gonna chunk. It's still gonna hurt. Yeah, look how much damage that did. And did you... I think you reset the flinch chance too. Ooh. And burns that... Actually, burn and the Sandstorm chip is gonna finish it off. That's fine. You take that trade. Yeah, burn chip, Sandstorm chip. You're dead. Later. Yeah, maybe a Protect there would have been a little bit better. But yeah, I think Nekkra's just kind of sealed this. Yeah, Sand Chip, and then Burn Chip. Yeah. Yeah, later. Yeah, look how happy she is. I would be too. This is so much fun. Draft League is so much fun. If you're not involved in Draft League, get involved in Draft League. It's so much fun. There are so many leagues going on out there. I always tell you guys all the time, if you want a league, message me, send a comment, message me on Discord. You're not bothering me by sending me a message on Discord. It's just @JJingles. That's fine. And then just message me, ask me questions. I love talking to people. So you're not bothering me. Unless it gets out of hand, but... No, but as of right now, I'm not getting enough messages to be annoyed by it, so... But just comment on the video and I'll reply to it. I'll get you set up. That's cool. I'm part of like 30 Draft League servers, so I can find one that's going on and get you guys set up. Let's see, who's the last one? Oh, so it's Scrafty. No, who's the last one after this? We haven't seen it yet, have we? Yeah, there's another full health mon, isn't there? Am I just going crazy? See, I'm not taking notes, but in my matches, sometimes I forget what's been shown on the field, but I don't think we've seen this last mon yet, have we? I might be looking really foolish right now. Yeah, protect. And then the Gyarados. What are you gaining from this, though? What is the... Are you taunting? I guess you got to cover for the fake out, but I think I'm... Oh, yeah, watch out for the body press. Fake out body press is the play. So, is this a waterfall into the Earthworm? It's just not going to do much, right? But that's Scrafty. It's just... We're about to find out a fighting move or an electric move. It's going to be great. Oh. We're about to find it out. Let's see. This is a long game. Oh, Stantler. Okay, so we did know the last one. Wow, I looked foolish just now. There's just... I feel like Shady just didn't bring a lot of offense. Like, you got Earthworm, you've got the Stantler, you've got the Scrafty and just the Ursaluna, right? So, and all that Scrafty's done so far is just fake out. So there's just not a lot of damage coming on Nekkra's field right now. Yeah, you taunt that slot. Oh, and then the full para. Well, you've had a bunch of turns with para. You parried it a while ago, and you missed one, and it's just been attacking just straight. So I think that's about time you got one. That's fine. But again, there's just no offense on the field. I don't think Shady has any chance of winning this. Well, but at the same time, hold on a second, because how are you going to kill the Scrafty? What, like the T-Tar has Rock Slide, and oh my goodness, actually, I think Scrafty just wins this, doesn't it? Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, and then Scrafty can't take out the Gyarados, so you just start doing it. That's fine. Shady's smart right now. This is great. Just start attacking that Gyarados over and over and over. Paraflinch. Body press. Oh, Nekkra, no! Yeah. See, when there's not a lot of pressure from someone else's the other side of the field, you just start doing damage. Damage. Like, because, like, I always joke around and tell my friends, I'm like, hey, you win games by lowering your opponent's HP to 0. Well, duh. But at the same time, sometimes we just get caught in, like, T-waving and taunting. It's not like it was a mistake. I got every single time she did that. But, like, you have to just start doing damage. And Shady was just like, I noticed that Earthworm, I think only one time didn't click an attacking move. It was just constant boom, 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 body press, body press, body press. So, nice comeback by Shady. Wow, well, nice job. I thought Nekkra was in the driver's seat there. Let's see how game 2 goes. Is there going to be an adjustment? We've been seeing game 3s across the board in all of these, so... What is the adjustment here? So, that T-Tar should not be coming to these games right now. I just think it looks awful. Yeah, T-Tar I don't think looks great here. Gyarados is amazing, though. But Gyarados, a set like that, I would switch it in and out. Pivot, pivot, pivot. But again, what's your answer for the Earthworm? Like, you have Flamethrower on the Garchomp, I guess. But I guess Clefable also gets fire moves. I think it gets Flamethrower. So maybe the Clefable has it. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe we'll see that. I think Clefable, and you Intimidate Cycle, so now that Earthworm can't even touch the Clefable. So now you get your own fake out. That's fine. Now you actually threaten the Scrafty with your close combat. That's good. Eject Pack. So if you get intimidated, that's a hard switch. So that might be able to be used against you. T-Tar. Yeah, I don't know if T-Tar looks great here. I don't... Like, I get it. Like, I absolutely get it. The Indeedee is a little bit threatening, but... I just feel like if you... Unless you Terra it, but I feel like Garchomp wants to Terra as well. This is a hard one. What's Nekkra's adjustment? Shady played that really well. Yeah. Oh, drop the Intimidate. I thought the Gyarados looked pretty good. It was really disruptive. Like, lead it, just cripple a bunch of things, and then you just bring in your offense, and then you do just fine. Let's see how this works out for her. Ooh, Shady's playing well. That was a good comeback. All right, let's see. So we got Indeedee Earthworm. So is this just going to be a follow me Iron Defense? Because I think you're not too afraid of that Garchomp. Psychic Seed Indeedee would be great, actually. Clefable's there, though, so no Psychic Seed on the Indeedee. I don't know if I like this Garchomp. I ran a special one once. It was just, it needed help. And it's leftovers too. Like it's not even I think the one I ran was a life orb version just to kind of make up for its abysmal special attack. But when you're running the flamethrower against that thing, like, and you're running the Draco Meteor, it's such a high base power move. It actually works out. So I'm not completely opposed to that set. You see, whose Terra is this? Yeah, so that's the Earthworm. What's the Terra? Terra Poison, okay. That's fine. So it's not weak to the flamethrower. And it can't take the... And we don't even have ground moves. Okay, so but Draco Meteor would still kind of hurt. But did we see a Follow Me, or is this a Sandstorm? Manual Sandstorm. Okay. Wow, look at her smile. She's so happy. This is why... Oh, Shedtail. Terra just a pass. And notice that Shady did spec his Earthworm to be an even number of HP. That way you do get down to 50%. You get your berry back, because if you're an odd number, you'll be actually one more than half, and then you won't get the citrus berry activation. I've seen that too many times. Wow, nice job. And this is a Trick Room? Yeah, this is just GG's, isn't it? That is too good of a setup. Wow. What a setup by Shady. Great job. Wow. I think this is a hard switch the Indeedee out into the Earthworm and start Earthquaking. You do have to respect the wide guard, I guess. So maybe this could be a facade into the Hitmontop, but maybe the Hitmontop switches out, but the Gyarados would have been great here to have. What do you do with this slot though? Because a facade could happen. I would just ignore that Garchomp. Like there's no damage from me going into that slot. Like I'm not afraid of it at all. Terra's already gone though, so I think that, yeah, this is probably just Earthquake. See, because I've always found, like, use the attack, don't assume they have it. Yeah, this is a facade into the Hitmon. Wait, into that slot? Why are we attacking that slot? Oh, I wasn't listening to what she had to say, so maybe she was talking about expanding force. I forget stuff all the time. Okay. Wait, so that's a faster Saluna. Interesting. And is this a Psychic from the Indeedee? That'd be really cool. Oh, yeah, the Eject Pack. No, that's cool tech. I like that. I like that a lot. You see. But again, what are you bringing in? Like, I feel like Shady's just way too set up. Like, Psychic goes into that slot. That would have been nice. Yeah. Draco Meteor. This isn't going to tickle. Yeah, I did a little less than half. But now, like, you're hoping for crits because you're -2 now. Like I said, I would not be even attacking that thing right now. Yeah, because that Clefable would have been dead right now if you facaded that slot. Let's see. Maybe she was expecting, like, a Protect or something? I don't know. Ooh, actually, wait a second. There's a few things I don't know. Because so Hitmontop's Terra type could be Ghost or something. Maybe you're afraid of using Facade into that slot. Like if you go for, like, Terra Ghost and then Wide Guard, now the thing can't really touch you. So, because again, they have more information than I do. So they have Open Terra. I don't. I'm just kind of watching it like you guys are. Let's see. Unless she did it in her team preview, I just went straight to the match. I've been dying to get into these games, but yeah, this overlay looks fantastic, right? Like, who needs that top left corner anyway? Like, you put your face there. That's great. Let me see. Helping Hand. Helping Hand what? Earthquake? It better not be Earthquake. Don't be Earthquake. Please don't. Okay, Facade. I don't know if you needed that. Oh, unless it was trying to cover for an Intimidate switch in. Yeah, because then that would have covered for the -1. The Helping Hand and the -1 from the Intimidate would have countered each other. So yeah, like like I said, I'm not attacking that Garchomp ever for the rest of this set. So Hitmontop comes in. I didn't see. Did it have Wide Guard? I don't want to go back. Yeah, I think she's hoping that it just misses with the Sand Veil, right? Do you just Earthquake here? Like, what's she gonna do though? Because that's a -2 Garchomp, and you can't switch it out safely. It does have Wide Guard, and he's just not doing it. He's respecting the Wide Guard too much. So I'd go for a close combat. You know, I think this is just Follow Me, right? Close combat. Just get rid of it. If you follow me, like, at least you're doing damage. I just don't know what you do here. You can Intimidate Cycle again, right? Because I think he's shown that he's respecting the wide guard. So I think a Facade into that Hitmontop makes sense. So this is the time you get T-Tar on the field. So that'd be a great switch in. Ooh, Protect. That's good too. Stalling out your own trick returns. Oh, but Hitmontop goes first. I think we found that out. Yeah. So what's the Garchomp doing? Yeah, Psychic into the Hitmontop makes sense. I don't know if this picks it up, though, unless it's a really specially offensive Indeedee. Yeah, it's probably about as much as I thought it would do. Draco Meteor. Okay, is Trick Room about to end? I haven't been counting. Let's see. Yeah, and I wasn't looking, but there's no safety goggles on the Indeedee. Cool. And waiting for this turn to end, see if Trickroom's over. Nope. Or is it over? Again, I haven't been paying attention. I'm trying to figure out how Nekkra's gonna get out of this. Right now, she's just bleeding HP, right? Unfortunately. And Shady's just got so much pressure on the field right now. That Indeedee, I feel like you could just switch in the but you have the follow me option. Like you could always just follow me. Like your team doesn't really benefit from the psychic terrain anyway, so it's not like you're trying to preserve the psychic terrain, but so maybe you just keep it on the field and just keep hitting follow me. I don't think you click wide guard. He's respecting it too much. Yeah, what's gonna happen here? This better be into the Hitmontop. Because again, that Garchomp's -2. Like, what's it doing? Facade. Why? I guess Psychic goes into that slot and picks it up anyway, so maybe that makes sense. Yeah, so never mind. That's just splitting damage. That's fine. Sorry, I'm just like, why? I would have just doubled the Hitmontop if that's the case. I was just thinking. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh. Yeah, that is a little awkward. Interesting. We should look that up, actually. So now this is probably just follow me, right? I think you have to go for Rock Slide spam, unfortunately. I think that's your only play. Or protect the T-Tar and just go after the Ursa. But you have to watch out for Protect Trick Room now. But he has to watch out for a knockoff into that slot. And then, yeah, I think you just Draco Meteor that slot and then knock off the Indeedee. Yeah, she's going for the Rock Slide flinches. Yeah, knock off and then damage it. She's protecting with the Garchomp, isn't she? I would just attack. Like, I feel like Draco Meteor picks up from there. Just double protect. If this is double protect, Trick Room goes back up and you lose, I think. Fair flying, that's good. I like that. Covers for it. Yeah, may as well. Oh, running out of time. Go! 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 There we go. That's the turn I wanted you to do anyway. Yeah, keep attacking Nekkra. Who is this? I think it's the... Yeah, it's Scrafty. That's just a good switch in. Indeedee goes down here. It does something. This Scrafty needs damage on it. Oh, it's so bulky. Now it's -4 Garchomp. Oh no. This picks up. Okay. Does he have another Trick Room setter? I don't remember. Because, like, Fake Out Trick Room this turn could be really nice. So it's Mental Herb on the Indeedee, just in case Nekkra can pull us back. You remember the Mental Herb is on the Indeedee. You bring Urs... I don't know if you bring Ursaluna back on the field yet. Oh, no, it's the Orthworm. Yeah, that makes sense. I think you need to Shed Tail here, no? I feel like you need to Shed Tail here because that Ursaluna just needs to be set up. But now you Terra Flying. You have to Terra Flying. Yeah. There's too much fighting on the other side of the field. Terra Blast, get rid of that thing. Get rid of it. Do it. Yep. 1. Cool. Nice play. She looks so nervous. She's like on her back foot right now. This game got out of hand a little bit early, but she's hanging around. This is good. Come on, Fake Out. Okay, into that slot. Why is he so afraid of that Garchomp? That I would ignore the crap out of that thing. He's winning. What can I say, right? And this is a Body Press or Shed Tail. I feel like Shed Tail is such a good turn for you. Body press. Oh no, does Nekkra pull this back? Yo. Are we about to get a game 3? Oh, I'm so thirsty. This is a long game. You can tell she's talking less. She's so focused right now. She's in the zone right now. Pulling this back. This is a crazy like teeter-totter kind of thing. Like the momentum's just going back and forth. This is so good. This is good watching. Let me see. Yeah, just Terra Blast again. Why not? Can't miss. Oh, miss. Oh no, we missed a -4 Draco Meteor. I feel like Shady should have just ignored that Garchomp. I think that's probably where the game was lost. Like that Garchomp is special. Like Dragon Cheer, okay, you're critting everything with your Draco Meteors. That is a little strong. But like after it's -2, -4, like I would just ignore it. I would never attack that thing ever. But like there's also the game inside of the game, right? You're trying to like read protects and things like that. And again, they have Terra types, I don't. So like this, I always give the player the benefit of the doubt, always. But I'm just sitting here in my little chair, just doing my little sports announcing. And it's always really frustrating when you listen to those guys talk about players and they're just like, he should have done this and he's a professional. And I know he makes $50 million a year, but I would have done this. And it's like, yeah, you're just sitting on your couch. You're just sitting on a panel, buddy. You've never played a day in your life. So that's me. That's me. I play a little bit. I know a little bit about what's going on. No, but Nekkra did such a great job bringing this back. But yeah, Shady, man, just ignore that Garchomp. If you can hear me 2 weeks in the past, if you can hear me 2 weeks in the past, stop attacking that special Garchomp. Yeah, look at her. She's having a blast right now. This is great. Find out the item. Knock off. Oh, okay, you already did. I'm talking. I'm playing with a pen on my desk here just because I know this game's over. I'm just waiting for game 3. Nice game, Nekkra. Nice job. I feel like that game started off so poorly for you, and then you just brought it right back. And no, nice job. That's a skill in itself, guys. Like when you're down early in a game, like say an Oko happens or Trick Room goes up, and you just kind of go, oh, what do I do? Staying in the game, staying clear, and understanding what your win conditions are and understanding what their win conditions are, what they want to do is just so important. So nice job, Nekkra. Let's see how this goes. How does she adjust? I feel like that Hitmontop was just so nice. Like we saw that Earthquake was on that set. So Wide Guard I think is important. But now that you know it's eject pack, like having the Scrafty in the back if it's not led, maybe you don't lead the Hitmontop because maybe just have it as a switch in. You see Stantler. She's predicting Stantler coming in. What do I think's gonna happen? What would I do if I were Shady? The Intimidate is real in this match. Like, there's so much of it, and it's so good, like, every single time it's on. Clefable. I would lead the Clefable with your most damage dealer right now. Maybe T-Tar Clefable. That'd be a great lead. Nekkra, do it if you can hear me. Just do it. And then have the Gyarados switch in. That was a really nice switch in as well. Don't do the Garchomp. No, I don't like it. No. Don't do it. No. It's a cool set. I will give her that. It is a very cool set. Okay, like maybe if Garchomp's in the back or something, Gyarados is in the front, you have the option to Dragon Cheer hard switch, and then you get the Dragon Cheer boost and stuff like that. Like, no, not the Garchomp. No. And you didn't bring the Intimidate. No. Ah, okay. I'm yelling at the screen. I feel like I want to play so badly right now. Ah. All right. Let's see how this happens. Cool training card by Shady, by the way. Iron Moth is a really underrated, like, design. Okay, and DD Earthworm, so is this a follow me? Or just, no, you just go for Trick Room Shed Tail again, right? There's really no downside, right? I get to find out what's on this Clefable now. I think you have to sub here. Nekkra, I think you have to sub here because, like, you can't threaten an Oko here. Yeah, just go for a sub. The Trick Room's gonna go up. Misty Terrain. Oh, that does stop the Flame Orb. That's actually really creative. I think I saw that on a Grimmsnarl set facing an Ursaluna. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. In a game 3, you hold on to that to the end. That's great. Oh no, heavy slam! Oh no! So now you have to get the Indeedee off the field to reset that, because you need that Ursaluna's Flame Orb. It just does so much more damage, because a lot of people don't invest max attack in it. They just invest in bulk because the Flame Orb does so much heavy lifting for that attack stat. Wow, I'm on the edge of my chair right now. This is a really interesting set. I just don't want to see that Garchomp anymore. It's just not doing Garchomp things. I would protect with the... Do you protect with the Clefable here? I want to protect it. Moonblast? Yeah, I do that. That's great. But again, there's just no pressure. I think I mentioned this earlier. Like, Shady had no pressure on the field in game 1. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good play, because now you can fake out. Your terrain's not on the field. Cool. These are 4 Pokemon you usually don't see on the field at the same time. This is Heavy Slam, right? Shedtail would be great reading the Protect. Heavy Slam, yeah, that makes sense. See, Intimidate too would actually make that Clefable a little bit better now that only the Body Press goes into that. Flamethrower, what does this do? It's better do a lot. Hey, I like that damage. I'm for that. I think she might have been a little surprised by that as well. I'm a little, you know what? I'm for Special Garchomp. I'm back on the Special Garchomp train. If you guys are on board with Special Garchomp, comment down below. Comment down below. Let's cheer on Nekkra right now. This is a really weird Garchomp set, and I want to see it do well. Nothing against Shady. I think Shady's playing great. It's just Special Garchomp. You go for the memes, right? Really nice team by Shady, by the way. It's really hard. I've noticed in the other games that I've covered, I'm usually commenting more on what the person that is the video belongs to. Like, so I comment on Nekkra's team a lot more because I can see the move and what you're gonna do. And when I was watching Wolfey's, I was commenting on Wolfey's side because I don't see what the other team has in the back and things like that and what moves they have, so it's kind of harder. So I try to... Oh, Heavy Slam. Yeah, there goes the Clefable. Yeah, that was an important KO. Yeah, because now that T-Tar... I think T-Tar's in the back, right? So now it's less protected. That's a good KO for Shady. Taunt. Okay. I was today years old when I found out Taunt went through the substitute. Thought it was only sound moves. Yeah, there goes the Earth one. That's a big KO. 2 big KOs for both players. Great. This is awesome. Let me see. So, down to the wire. Let's see. I think Indeedee comes in now. I want to see one of the elemental punches on this thing. Yeah, T-Tar Gyarados. I'd bring in... Yeah, probably Gyarados now. No, I think that... Yeah. The Indeedee comes in. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, but then you could switch in the Indeedee next turn. I want to see a Thunder Punch in game 3. Was it saved this long? Yeah, nice Intimidate though. So now that thing doesn't get its Flame Orb boost. Do you switch in the Indeedee for the Ursaluna right now? I don't think there was a point to that. I think you bring the Ursaluna in here to do damage. Late game Dragon Cheer, that'd be so cool. This is neat. Look at her. She's having a blast. Yeah, but oh no, did he forget that the Misty Terrain's still up? Oh, he stopped it. Oh no. And that covers for the waterfall as well. Yeah, don't want to get that special attack drop. That makes sense. No, it's fine. Burn? Oh, you can't burn. It's Misty Terrain. This is such a... It's funny, this isn't a stally set, but I feel like the set is so long. Just keep using Flamethrower. Why not? Yeah, taunting this Gyarados is really bad for it, so just start waterfalling. And he hasn't Terra'd yet, so I think this is a Terra Ghost, right? Yeah, just double that slot. I said this in another video. It's just like always attack twice into a protected slot that just protected. Because it's just free damage, right? You either hit the Indeedee, you either hit the Ursaluna. And this covers for a Terra as well, so I like that. Yeah, there's the Indeedee switch in. This is probably the best play for Shady, I think. Because I feel like now that thing's taunted, this is a late game setup for Trick Room. I like this. Knock off. There goes the Cloak. Waterfall. That did a lot. Flamethrower. Yeah, you just don't want that special attack drop yet. You want to save it for the Luna. Yeah, here's the thing, because... Oh, no, the taunt's... Oh, wait, that taunt's gone. I think you taunted the Gyarados, though. This is really interesting. Yeah, let me see. What's going to happen here? It's got to be a Trick Room, right? But I feel like you're not going to get Trick Room up. What are you tearing? Indeedee into what? Berry, okay. So are you expecting a Draco Meteor? Flamethrower. Oh, I guess it was just Flamethrower Waterfall anyway. Flamethrower, yeah. Oh, the burn now that the Misty Terrain's gone. That's funny. Waterfall. Now Trick Room doesn't go up. This is a well-played game. That Garchomp was just so... With Substitute, that's really what made the set, right? Was just the Substitute. Let's see. Knockoff. Yeah. I feel like he's just running out of Pokemon. Ah. Let's see. Sends in the Mama. Full HP Mama. And now you get the burn. So this is just a Protect, right? So Scrafty is lots of HP left too, right? So... Is that Scrafty going to be... you have to have Thunder Punch, right? Pull out the Thunder Punch right now, right? You can get a Dragon Cheer off, I guess. Was it the Scrafty that taunted earlier in the game? Because that would be interesting. Yeah, you cycle the Intimidate. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. What is going to happen? Doesn't do that much, yeah. Let's see, Knockoff goes off. Okay, yeah, that should break the sub, yeah. Yeah, there goes the sub. Are you attacking that? Headlong Rush. Oh no, you're lowering your defenses. Uh-oh. Is that it for Shady? Let's move this over just a little bit. Oh, it's actually the wrong one. There we go. There's the Flame Orb. Okay. Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados switch in here. Switch it in for the T-Tar. Oh, or just Terra Flying. That works too. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Just get rid of it. It needs to go. I feel like you can 3v1 that Ursaluna, or at least 2v1 it. Yeah, especially with the Intimidate drop. But Facade is just so strong, right? But now your T-Tar is susceptible to Facade as well, right? Yeah, Gyarados is so good right now. Yeah, and you're going for the Terra Flying. Yeah, there's a lot of information. Let's see. Come on, come on. Yeah, that picks up the Scrafty. Okay. 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 Let's see. Facade. Okay. Wow, he really hates that Garchomp, doesn't he? I guess you have to respect the Draco Meteor. She's just been clicking Flamethrower this whole time. So yeah, you could just save it for one nuke. Yeah, just bring the Garchomp, Draco Meteor. If there's a miss, that would really suck. I think you have to hope for a Draco Meteor miss. So I think you Facade the T-Tar here. No, don't set the sub, just Draco Meteor. You go first, right? Knockoff does more damage though, right? Yeah, Knockoff's stronger. You see, Terra Blast is good too. Let's see. That does so much. That's just another KO. Facade goes off into that. Oh no! Yo, what's with it? Yo, tell me you hate Garchomp so much without telling me you hate Garchomp. There's been so many attacks to that slot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Nekkra just wins this. GG's. No, that's fine. Wow. Just the protect, sub, protect, sub, protect, sub. Wow. And now you just Terra Blast it. Well, knock off. Go for a knockoff. Yeah, knock off. Knockoff does more. Unless you've already knocked it off. I don't remember. Yeah, there's that. And then the T-Tar goes first. Nice job. That was a weird week. That was definitely a weird week. There were a lot of things that happened that was just really interesting. So I think that might have been a little bit of a mental chess from both players. Just kind of like, what are they going to do? I don't know. What do I want to do? Yeah, look how happy she is. All right. I will see you guys in just a few seconds for the breakdown and comparison to what I thought they were going to bring and to what they did bring. And sorry for the camera. All right. So what did we see? What did we see? We saw a special Garchomp, which I would have to say it was not on my bingo card at all. I was not expecting it, neither was Shady, but he was definitely afraid of it. And no, that was actually a lot of fun to watch. That was a really long set, but it was just like a lot of back and forth switching and just like chip, 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 chip the whole time. So I thought that Clefable was going to be more impactful, right? And as you guys can see down below, I was 4 for 6 on, hold on, wait, no, I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for 6 on Nekkra's team and 4 for 6 on Shady's team. I thought the Drift Blimp could have been interesting there. It might have added a little bit, but then the T-Tar just kind of deals with it a little bit better. The Braviary would have been cool to see. I'm curious what that was for, because we didn't see it in any of the 3 games. But the Rotom-Mow was nice. The Leaf Storm was really good in that situation. T-Tar got really good. The Terra Water I had, but it was Terra Flying, Terra Blast. The Clefable wasn't an offensive set, but the Misty Terrain was really good. Couldn't really get that Ursaluna going in such a late stage of the game. And Gyarados was just really nice. So I decided that she should go for the offensive Gyarados set, but she went for the defensive one and just the support set, and it did really, really well. I love the Gyarados on this team. Hitmontop, I feel like just the threat of Wide Guard was as good as clicking Wide Guard. She didn't have to click it. He was respecting it. That's just the effect of Wide Guard and just those little games, right? But we saw the Indeedee set the Trick Room. It had... Did it even use Follow Me? I don't know. I don't remember. It used Psychic a couple times on that Hitmontop, which I thought would have been really good as well. So, but yeah, that Fletchinder would have been neat. But instead of Fletchinder, Overheat, you brought the Flamethrower Garchomp, which it probably did more damage than most things because it was just hitting so hard. Well, sorry, it wasn't hitting hard. It just hit a lot of times because it had Substitute, Leftovers, Protect, and it was just chipping. Like the T-Tar was chipping things down and Garchomp wasn't taking any damage. So that was really cool. But on Shady's team, that Scrafty was so hard to take down. I was just waiting to see an Elemental Punch just out of nowhere, right? Because you could just have the Ice Punch for the Garchomp, you could have the Thunder Punch for the Gyarados, and then just the stab fighting quad super effective damage against the T-Tar. That would have been really nice. But I think we only saw Fake Out, we saw Knock Off, and I think we saw Taunt? I don't remember. I think it was Taunt. So it was a little bit of a hybrid set on the Scrafty, but that Intimidate was just really difficult for... actually, no, because the T-Tar was Clear Amulet, but the Gyarados, yeah, it had a lot of attack drops, yeah. But the Orthworm, that was really annoying to take out. That definitely had my eye during the set, but the Shed Tail, it didn't get an Iron Defense off. Heavy Slam, Body Press, that's really neat. But the Ursaluna just did what it does, just applies so much pressure. And that was a really interesting way of seeing the team be played. The double Intimidate from the Scrafty and the Stantler was really cool. I thought it was possible that could come, but again, I think we saw this in another set this week. Instead of running a Clear Amulet on something, you just go special. And you could have done that with the T-Tar or the Garchomp, which is funny. I actually think T-Tar gets Flamethrower as well. A bunch of really weird special moves, and its special attack's not bad. I think it's 95. So it might have been, if you wanted to go a special set, but the Garchomp, you know, like, I guess the ground coverage, you just wanted to avoid it to hit, you know, for the Orthworm, just go for the Flamethrower. But that T-Tar was really nice in the end, having Protect, Terra Flying, Terra Blast, Rock Slide, and Knockoff was really nice. But you know what? I'm not going to beat this to death. This was a very fun set, and well played by both players. I think we had 4 game 3s this week. That was really neat. That's good watching, guys. So if you didn't tune into the other games, check them out. If you haven't watched Nekkra's, her perspective, what she had to say, and also Shady's as well, go check it out. Like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And if you guys hit that little notification bell, you're going to find out whenever we do one of these recap videos. You're going to find out whenever we release one of those Wednesday matchup previews on all 4 teams. It's going to be fantastic, a fun season. I can't wait for week 2. It's been great. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.